Hi, I'm Matt Tibbin, Director of IS here at Pattison.
I'm Brody, IS out of Region 3, based out of Humboldt.
Today we're here to go through how to put an HD header from field mode into transport. So we're going to start by pushing the header button here at the bottom of the Gen 4. Bringing up this page, we're going to go into gauge wheels. Now we're going to actually lower the wheels down. Now that the wheels are lowered, we're ready to go out of the cab and flip this header into transport. So I'm going to grab this yellow handle right here, give it a pull. It's going to pull these pins out, and I'm actually going to give that a push down and under the head. I'm then going to take and spin the axle. And once it's in this position here, I'm now going to remove this pin right here and this pin right here, which is going to give me this bracket. So take the safety pin out, remove this pin, taking the safety pin out of this pin. So now that I have both pins removed, I'm going to take the bracket, I'm going to take and remove this upper pin and position the bracket in here, install the pin, install the safety pin. So now I've got this pin that I removed out of the axle here. I'm going to position the bracket, bring the axle up a little bit, line up the hole, and install the pin inside there like that. Then reinstall the safety pin in it. Now I'm going to install this pin back in this hole here, and I'm ready to move to the other side. Okay, so now that we're onto this side of the head, I'm going to remove the bungee cord. I'm going to remove this pin right here. Now I'm going to lift the bracket up, and you can see it folds. I'm going to line it up here and click it in, reinstalling the gold pin. Now we've moved on to the back of the head, or the right hand side of the head, following the very similar steps. We're going to pull this yellow handle here, pushing it down and spinning it around. I'm now going to remove the bungee cord here. And I'm actually going to remove the safety pin and remove this large pin here. And I'm going to push down on the axle and lift up this one here. Now bringing that axle back up a little bit, lining up the holes and installing the pin. So now that we've got that pin nicely installed, install the safety pin, and we're going to move around to the other side. So now we've moved over to the other side. I'm going to remove the bungee cord, remove the safety pin and the gold pin here. Again, folding and lifting, putting it on that pin, installing the gold pin back in. Now we're good to go. We're going to move over to Brody to remove the hitch from the header.
From here, we're going to start by removing this pin up top. And then this bungee right here. Then just simply grab it off and walk it to the front. Now that we're on the other side, we're just going to spin this off here. Pop this bungee off again. And simply take it right off. We'll walk it over the front here. Okay, now we're going to take both sides of the hitch here and just piece them together. Easy as that.
Now that we got the hitch put together, we're going to take and put it onto the header. So I'm going to grab the handle here. I'll walk it up. Okay, I'm going to set it back down here for a minute. Removing this pin. Now that I have that pin removed, I can actually flip the latch up. I'm going to grab the hitch handle here. I'm going to set that in there. Latching it and installing the pin. Now that that pin is installed, this is locked on and can't come off.
now that we got it hooked on, we just take this and we hook it up to the electrical of the header. And we hook this one here to this. Just like that.
So now that we have all the wheels in place on the header, we've came into the combine. I'm going to push this button right here, picture of a header. Then I'm going to push the gauge wheel button. And I'm actually going to bring the gauge wheel cylinders up. Now we're ready to unhook the PTO. And the handle. Now that the header has been unlatched from the combine, we're going to push this in and turn it a half turn, like till it comes out on the left side, and then walk around and do the right side. Now it's in the transport position.